Love is definitely something that's voluntary. You have to let love in. You can block it off and you're never going to get there. I fully believe that in order to love another person, you have to be open to it.
Love is easy. True love is not easy, it's work. It's a lot of work.
I think that's the first time I came to realize you can be yourself, but you don't have to be perfect.
My name is Paulina Ann Wozniak, and I am 19 years old.
My name is Denise Tapp, and I will be 50 in July.
George Milch, MILTZ, and I'm 83.
At this moment, I am in a relationship for almost 2 months.
I'm married to Joel, and we'll be married 28 years in May.
How long am I married?
Yes.
54 years. Well, first of all, she beat me the first time we played tennis.
If there was like some spark, you know how you just, when you meet someone, you're like, you know right away, or within like an hour, a couple hours, whether you can give them a hard time or not, or be sarcastic and they get you.
We were in the park and we decided why not climb up the tree. And so he's like pulling me up the tree and I fall on my back. And then I see his face. It's so scared that I just fell from this tree. And I just start laughing. I don't know, it was just something in that look, seeing how much he also cared about me. And then we just both ended up laughing. And it was just like that moment.
The romantic kind of, touchy-feely things that comes and goes. And trying to keep that alive is communication.
I think you have to communicate a lot.
First of all, you always have to give equally. Not one person can give more than the other, just like based on experience, because that's when everything starts to fall apart.
Well, we stopped outside of Blairsville, and I said, I want you to pull over. And she pulled over. And I said, I want you to know that our marriage is the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me. And we've had our ups and downs. You have to look for agreements. Oh, wow.
So the big misconception in general, I think, is if you're in love or if it's you're in love with being in love.
I think we've become very materialistic.
They fail like the first bad thing that comes along. Any kind of confrontation or you're having to deal with something bad together, because who you are as that in love person is not how you handle stressful relationship issues.
Perfect end. I don't know. Everyone wants to grow old.
Being together to the end of like each other's life.
I guess it'd be you still feel the same as when you first met them. And I guess corny and cliche, you're just walking, holding hands in like a park, and you're just talking.
I think you have to learn to accept that you lost a partner. I know some that died from loneliness. I've known some that died from loneliness. I think you have to realize you've lost a partner. It's not the end of the world.
I don't think we're supposed to be alone.
And you really do. You're just cut open and bare to this other person.
Caring is very important. That's basic. You have to care.
Because you open yourself up bare. I mean, you are just like, here is everything.
We're meant to find someone, something that will make us better people, that will push us further, and that will help us continue on until the end of our lives.
But it shouldn't control your whole life. That if it happens, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't come to the end of like, you're a terrible person, nobody loves you.
Alzheimer's, she's had Alzheimer's since at least 1999. I've been with Ann since 1999, like every minute of the day. And I think that's great.
Love.
Love.
Love.